So, everybody is asking how did I make this pig bath, mud bath area in my house. So I'm going to give you a few tips. I don't remember exactly how I made the whole entire thing. And I don't want to take it apart and put it back together because then I might not get it back exactly how it is. So I'm going to make one beside it. I'm going to show you the items that I used. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be exact, but it gives you an idea of the items that I used and the idea of how I made it. So I am ready to show you after I get done with this trade. 1 second. So the main thing is the futuristic hot tub. That is what I use to be the base of the mud bath. Obviously, you want to build around it to make it look like it's not a futuristic hot tub. So the whole point is to start with that, color the water brown, and put the wood around it so that it looks like a cool mud bath for your wild boars or any pets. And actually, like, all my friends like to get in it too, so it's not going to be perfect, but it's going to show you how to do it. Bear with me, okay? 1 second. Okay, so you get your barrier and you're going to put it over here on the side and make it flat. Excuse my child, as always. Okay, so at the end, I take another barrier and I'm just going to back it up over here on this wall so that it goes flat again. And I'm just trying to get it down over here beside it so we can get the floor for the mud bath. Once you get that, you start building on top. You want everything to be brown, basically so it all blends and looks good. You get the idea of what we're doing here. We're just building something for this farm animal. So you want it to kind of look like you have an area for the farm. I am telling her that I made an igloo for the penguins because I did. And she was asking me to make something for the cold animal. So I did. Okay, what I'm doing now is taking another barrier. Those are basically our best friends when we're building these hacks in our house. I'm just going to put it down in. You don't want to just keep stacking them on top because what's going to happen is if you put them all the way to the top, you're not going to be able to go inside the water. So you can only do them at the lower level so that you can still go inside the water. See, that's why I'm checking to make sure that it works, and it does. Okay, I keep popping over here to see what I did to try to remember because I honestly don't. Alright, so I used fireplaces, I used barrels, I used counters from the kitchen. I used many different things to build around it, and honestly, you can just use your own judgment on what you think might be best to go there. It's really not difficult to try to figure out what you could use. As long as it looks like it's outdoorsy or woodsy, just wing it, really. I'm not sure what she's saying. Okay, so this is from the party section, if you didn't see, and it is the lockers. And I think they're awesome to build around this because you can color them whatever color you want. You can place them back to back so that you don't see the locker handles. And once you get them all in place, they look like wooden planks. That's what's over there on the other side because they have the line in the middle on the top. So when you row them all together, it just looks like you built with wood. So that is the key, I think, to making it look really cool, is the lockers. And the barrels and the logs and all of that. You really can't go wrong if you're using all of those things. And just remember, on the bottom with the barrier, you can really only do 2 barriers close together. Like the one on the very bottom is halfway in the ground. I think what I really should have done is to get the hot tub and put it on top of these 2 barriers. But I didn't do that, and I'm not going to change it now. I might. I'm probably going to go back in and redo it all. But I just wanted to give everybody the tips on what to use because everybody's so curious on how I made it. And so I said I would make a video, and here we are. The lockers, I'm just playing with this basket right now. I put the basket on top of the locker, and then I can stand inside the basket, and for some reason I just think that is so cool. Isn't that cute? To stand inside the basket up here like that? I don't know. I like it. I think I'm just going to leave it there. I really like it there. I don't know. I'm silly. Okay. I'm going to get another locker and put it here to show you. You can put them kind of inside of each other, which is cool, so it doesn't have to be the exact length of the lockers. So you can move them around, you can put them inside of each other, you can stack them on top if you needed to, whatever you need to do, just put them all around it. Put them back to back, put them around, and make the mud bath the size that you want it to be. If you want it to be bigger than mine, if you want it to be rectangle, if you want it to be triangle, whatever you want to do, just use the lockers and build around that size. I also like to keep coming over here just to show you guys, while you're making yours, you can just look at that and go from it. It's not going to happen that I'm going to get it exactly. I really wasn't going by any kind of tutorial when I made it. I was just kind of going off of winging it. I very first initially saw this idea on Sniper Kitty's, one of her videos on YouTube. Sniper Kitty has a YouTube page, and she was showing, like, she did a different area for all of her pets, and it's all together, and it's really cool, like a zoo. Like, you just have this each section. Anyways, it's really cool. Go check out her page. And she had a mud bath area, and she said it was really difficult to make, and I don't know how she made it. But I wanted to try my own, and so that's where the idea stemmed from. Sniper Kitty's YouTube page, and she also is on Twitter too, so you should check her out. She does giveaways and stuff. Kind of looking at it from different angles and distances so I can remember what did I do, what am I doing. I actually lost my basket, and it was all the way over here in the corner on the column. I don't know how it got over there, so I was really searching for that. I'm going to take it back over here where I wanted it, on top of this board, and keep moving. It's not wanting to stay now where I had it for some reason. I think I should just give up. I don't know what to do. Stay up there, buddy. Please. Okay, that's good. No, I don't want to delete nothing. I don't want to delete nothing. Sometimes when you're clicking on these things, it just clicks every kind of thing, especially when there's an update. I'm forever clicking that penguin thing. Thanks for the donut. Okay, as I continue to put the lockers on here, you get the idea of what I'm doing. It all takes time and patience. Get another locker, put it here, put it in place, You want your grid size down in the corner to be on small so everything moves where you want it to move instead of moving where it wants to move. If it's on the large grid, then it's going in big blocksy squares instead of going within each other. So you turn the locker around, facing each other, color it brown, get another one, and just keep going, going, and going. I'm probably going to run out of money and I won't be able to finish. That's why I never have money, and people don't understand that. They say you're rich, I'm like, I have $10. No, really, I spend all my money building in here, and I love it. I don't care about having A and C. It's really not a big deal to me. So, it's looking really good. It's coming together. Just build around it. You can start getting funky with it and doing the barrels and doing the logs and anything in the forest section. It looks really cool here. There's also like just cardboard boxes or any of the trees, whatever you want to put. I just kind of am going with the basics right now just to show you how you can get your platform. And then you can put whatever the heck you want on it. It's fun. I love doing these things. It's really fun. Okay, so now what I'm getting is the fireplace under party. I think it's so cute to have that up in the front up here. Just little flames going on with the mud bath. You might not think that it fits or suits the area, but it's kind of an easy way to fill in this space because it's bigger and it's like double the size. So you put the fireplace there, and then you have a fire going, and you have your wood. So we're rocking it out. It kind of makes it odd, and so then you have to put something in that spot, like a barrel or something. But it's coming together. I like to use the fireplaces. I like to use the walkers and all that good stuff. Okay, so now I think I just want to get some barrels. Those are in the decoration. I think right there, they're 13. And put them in this little spot. You put whatever you want. I think it would be good if I get the board and stack barrels on top of each other so it's taller. I have this side over here taller than the other side, and so the mud bath is kind of down inside of it. On the other side, I have it more level, and I think that's why it looks better over there. I really think that I need to bring the hot tub up. But as I said, this is just giving you guys an idea because I didn't fully remember exactly how I made it in the first place. I need to bring it up so it's more level. But it's okay. We're learning together. I'm going to put a locker in here just because it's not the right height with the barrels. So, and I'm realizing that it's not exactly square either like the other side. So I'm going to clean all these lines up and make it more square. It's hard to see because you have all these circles when you're touching. So you have to get at the right angle when you're moving something. And once you put something in there, if you build around it, when you try to move it again, it's going to plop out and you have a heck of a time trying to get that buddy back in there. But it is possible. You just kind of have to angle it in and finagle it just like that. And if you're standing on top and you try to move it, it's going to keep coming up to you. If you go down to that level and try to push it back in there, look, it's going. But if I was standing up there on the top, it would have just kept coming up and out, and you would have been like, oh my God, it's not going to go back in. It will. Just go stand where you want it to go, and it'll go in. Promise. Okay, so I have this little spot back here. I'm going to try to put these barrels in here and see what that does. I think that'll look good. Just line them all up in there. I think that'll look good to put those in there. And you can keep seeing on the other side. Anytime you're in the game, if you're making this in your house and you see that I'm in the game, just feel free to come and check it out. Like, my door is always open. You can come and look at anything in my house. It's not even an issue. If you need to ask me a question, ask me. It's all good. I'm always in the game. and my door's always open. Sometimes, if I start to get overwhelmed and there's a bunch of people clicking on me and I'm trying to make a video, then I will lock my door. And they always still come back, but I have to do it if it's sabotaging what I'm working hours to create. No offense to anybody. I love trading. I love people in my house, and I love the game. Right now, I'm just shopping around to see what could possibly go in here. I'm trying the cardboard boxes. I'm trying the other boxes. I just want to see, because I think it's cool to like stack anything and use anything. It's like, oh wow, that's a cool idea. But really, you could even use the bricks, the new bricks. Whenever I made the other side, the bricks did not exist. I should have tried that with this, but I kind of already knee deep into it now. I might build some bricks around the edges where it needs to be lined up. When all else fails, get a locker. Like seriously, if you can't think of what to put there, just use the lockers. They're my friend. I really like them, and I like to put them through the house. You can just change the colors and alternate the colors and make stuff really pretty just by stacking them. Like do purple, pink, yellow, green, purple, pink, yellow, green, and make something cute out of just lockers. So this one is a little bit oblong, like rectangle. I like the other side better for sure. This person that's here with me is my son. So if you're wondering who the heck is Fano Schoolboy, that's my son, and he loves me. But he likes to carry me or give me food or do all kinds of stuff because he's just a baby. Like, yeah, he shouldn't even be playing, but anyways, he's just a little kid, so he likes to do all the things that is fun to do in this game. Duh. Right now what I'm doing is trying the kitchen counters. I did that over on the other side, and it changed the top. Oh, I think it's black, and then I put a food bowl on top. Anyways, you can change the colors of those, but the thing is with these is that the top of the counter on the kitchen cabinets stays whatever color it is. So if it's white, it's going to stay white. If it's black, it's going to stay black. The black actually looks good over there. I did that before. See, he's carrying me away. And there, I think just locked him out. I think he comes right back. He's here with me anyways. It's funny. Okay, I'm going to try to go fast. Put this here. Make it the right color. The darkest brown is what looks good. When you use those lighter browns, it looks orangey. I'm not sure what I should put over here right now. So I'm just thinking. Really, I'm just doing this with you guys because I can't remember exactly. I know I used that vintage counter over there, and then I put a food ball on top so it didn't make it look like it was black counter. But I don't know what I should do. Let's just try this one. The vintage, yeah. There he is. I told you he'd come back. Okay, I have it placed there, but you can see the handles, so you just flip it, and look, it's like a flat board. Isn't that cool? It's still too short though, so I don't know. I'm just gonna keep stacking and adding and stacking and adding. Once you start putting the pops of color over here, like the red flowers or something like that, then it starts really coming together. The food bowls and the beds and stuff. There's my friend. Hi, Freshie. Okay, that was my friend Fresh. We make big deals, so I had to edit that out so I don't have it public. Oh, nice pizza, son. Oh, he's hilarious. Yes, and he is dressed up like a girl. He likes to do that too. not for any reason, just because he's funny. Okay, so right now I'm putting lockers on here to level it out, and I think I'm going to try to place it right on top just like that because that looks perfect. Flip her around, make it brown, and there we go, voila. It's not exactly level, is it? But that's what I'm working with right here. Okay, I'm digging that. I still don't like exactly this oblong, how it's not perfectly lined up, but I will work with that. I don't want to mess it up and start moving stuff. I'm going to line these barrels up beside each other so we can make that look even. And voila. Okay, what are we going to do next? Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with this space over here. It's all personal preference, really, of how you want to do it. Okay, so what really adds a lot of flavor to this area is putting this wooden drawing board here and giving it a name. It really changes it. So I like to put it just kind of off like that, diagonal, so that it looks cool. And then I like to use the little pig nose because I think it looks cute, just to show like, hey, you can put your wild boar in here. The wild boar is one of my favorite safari animals. Type mud bath. And look how cute that is. See, it already changes it. It makes it look so cool. Now we need to work on this over here. Okay, let's just look over here again and see what's going on. You see how beautiful this side is? I think that's why everybody's like, hey, how did you do that? When you recreate it, if it looks like this side, don't feel bad, because look at my recreation, is exactly the same. You can get a perfect square. I think it just takes a little bit of finagling. There's my other friend. Hi. One sec. Okay. So now another good thing to use for this little thing outdoorsy vibe is those torch lights. They're so cool. So you just go into the lights. I think it says torch lamp, and $16. You put one on each side of the sign, and voila. Love it. Okay. Now over here it looks like I put like a wishing well down on the ground, I think. And then I put something inside of it so it looks like they can drink out of the inside. I don't know if I'm going to do that on this side. I don't even have enough money to put anything else here, so I think we're going to come to an end right now. As I said, just put your food bowls, some rugs over here, and place everything together, and it makes it look really cool. Then the pets can take a bath, they can eat, they can drink, they can do all the necessities, all right here at the mud bath. And I don't know if you guys saw or not, but what I'm standing on right here is just a board. I put the barrier right on top of those barrels. So if you walk under, you can see the barrels. If you want to be on top, then you just have this flat surface. I put some logs over here on top in the middle, and somebody already put their penguin on top. Isn't that cute? That's my friend Zayed. I hope I pronounced that right, but I just love his penguin. It's adorable. So you can see from both sides how it's going. And when I have more money, I can add more character to this side. Probably put one of these with the flowers and the vines on it. And there's a window. That would look so cool. I really don't even have enough to buy a little tiny window right now. I have $4 left. I spent so much on this thing. It really isn't that much to make it. I just didn't have that much to start with. So I'm gonna just use what I have right now, which is this rug. Change the color probably. And the food bowls. Okay, now I'll bring the little pet bed over here. Now we can sleep, we can eat. Oh, I need water. Yeah. I'm gonna put water over here soon too. I like the big square water fountain pet bowl. I think that's really amazing. I didn't buy the new one yet, the volcano thing. I bought it to try it and then I put it back just because I wasn't so sure about it yet. It might look good over here actually. When I have enough, I'm gonna do that. Anytime that you guys are in the game and you see I'm here, come say hi. Okay, peeps, thanks for being patient with me. I'm out of money for now, so this is how it's gonna be. Please like and subscribe to my channel. You can see future hacks. I'm going to be showing my igloo next. Have a good day. Okay, scratch that. I'm not ending. I have to change this. I'm not ending the video like this. I am doing a new video. I'm changing it. Here it is. And I'm dancing because I'm so happy. It is fixed. I added everything I needed to add. I adjusted what I needed to adjust, and I made it good. So I didn't want to leave you guys hanging like that. So anyways, I made it like a double bath, which is even cooler. So one side is the mud bath, and then over here is the double mud bath. So you can do it with your friends if you need to. We got over here, we got a cool little bed. We have a fan just chilling on the log, so if you sit on it, it's like chopping your head. It's kind of funny. When you lay here, the wishing well's under, but it makes the green leaf look like it's a bed, like a cool little sleeping bag blanket bed thing. I love it, I love it, I love it. I put 3 benches together against the wall, and I put a heart with the arrow through it because I love it. I hope you do too. I'm singing and I'm dancing and I'm happy. I put with my little box that you guys know I'm obsessed with. I put a chair in it so I can sit in it. Is that cute? Aww. Yes. Today is a good day. I fixed it. Okay, so anyways, basically I just did a bunch of add-ons after I got a little bit of money. It's nothing that you really need to know as a hack or anything. It's just to show you. I put a locker in the middle to make it the double bed, and I just lined it up. I brought up the locker on the back side just to make it flush, so it's all level and everything's good. Right here is where I'm talking about. I just made it flat right there. I brought the locker up a little bit because it was down, it was up, so I brought it down. Put the locker in the middle here. Now it's a double, and it looks much better than that big oblong thing. So, however you decide to do it, I would love to see yours. So if you do make one, show me. Join me on Twitter. I am on Twitter, and it's easy to chat there. I'm going to give you a sneak peek now. Also of my igloo. If you do come to Twitter, I'm soft sass on there. It's at Misty something 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 because Misty is my real name. But you'll find me if you go to hashtag AdoptMeTrades. Everything is on Twitter. They do a million trades, everything. You can see all kinds of offers. It's fun. And Fissy is on there also. See, look, this is my igloo. And Think. I put the little sign there. I thought it was cute. I was moving my castle and I put on the sign and it looked like that, and I said, I like it because it's not just your basic sign. I left it and I will leave it. I put those new stairs around, so it's 2. This is my igloo for the penguin. I will do a tutorial, but I'm not going to make a new one. I'm just going to show you what I made, or I could just tell you I used bricks. I just used bricks and used those arches to give me the shape and built on it. That's what I did. And I put some mirrors down on the ground and different things just to try to bring it to life. Yes, that's my child again, sorry. And I like these little tree lights in here. I call them tree lights. Maybe that's not a tree. I think it is. Anyways, I think they look cool in here because it's like you would have a light in an igloo, but still, you would have a lantern. Let's pretend like it's a lantern. So I just slipped in there to show you it's functional. You can eat, drink, and eat in there. I moved my castle out of the way because it was in my way. And look, I can sit here inside my castle with my pink egg, which is actually a beanbag, but it looks like the pink egg, doesn't it? And that's it. Thanks, guys.